dream last night I was cast into hell by a jealous god. The devil walked up and said, you don't need no lightning rod. It hardly ever rains down here, I can't recall the last storm. You ain't gonna need that leather jacket, it gets kinda warm. There's one way in and no way out, it looks like you're here to stay. The place is a mess, it's overcrowded, more coming in every day. I said, oh man, wait a minute, there's just gotta be something wrong. I ain't no bad guy, I just write these little songs. I always pay my union dues, I don't stay in the passing lane. And he said, what about all that whiskey and all that cocaine? And I said, well yeah, but that's no reason to throw me in hell. Cause I didn't use the coke to get myself high, I just like the way it smelled. He said, come on over here, son, let me show you around. Over there's where we put the preachers, I never liked those clowns. They're always blaming me for everything wrong under the sun. It ain't that hard to do what's right, just maybe not as much fun. Then they walk around, thinking they're better than me and you. And then they get caught in the motel room doing what they said not to do. Now the murderers and the rapists, they go in this fiery lake, as well as most of the politicians and the cops on the take. And all those mothers who wait till they get to Kmart to spank their kids. Instead of showing what to do, what's right, they just hit them for what they did. And all the daddies who run off and abandon their daughters and sons. Oh, and anybody who hurts a child's gonna burn till it's done. I said, we're all down here, who's up in heaven with God in the sun? Oh, some saints and mystics and students of metaphysics 101. People who care and share and love and try to do what's right. Beautiful souls who read little stories to their babies every night. What you won't find up in heaven is Christian coalition right-wing conservatives or country program directors and Nashville record executives. No, no. Now I said I've made some mistakes, but I'm not as bad as those guys. How can God do this to me, or can't he sympathize? He said, you're just wrong about God being cruel and mean. Oh, God is the most loving thing that's never been seen. I said, Hotshot, tell me this, which religion is the truest? He said, they're all about the same. Buddha was no Christian, but Jesus would have made a good Buddhist now. Well, I thought about my future, I didn't seem to have much of one. I looked around to leave, but there was no place to run. I said, I don't suppose I can go back and try living again. You know, like reincarnation, I hear that's the way it's always been. I can't answer that, he said, you'll have to wait for that response. But it's not any more unusual to be born twice than it is to be born once. Well, it looked like I was gonna be stuck there, as far as I could tell. I thought I might as well suck up, you know what the hell. I said, you know that song that Charlotte Daniels did, about how you went down to Georgia and played fiddle against that little kid. He said, yeah, it broke my heart, but what are you gonna do? I said, to tell you the truth, I thought your solo was the better of the two. Well then, I woke up, and I was lying in my bed. I ran upstairs and kissed my little boy on his sleeping head. I took this dream as a sign from God, so I thought I'd better pray. I said, don't ever speak to me directly, and thanks anyway. Now so much has changed about me, besides me just giving up red meat. Yeah, some get spiritual cause they see the light, and some cause they feel the heat. Oh!